Today, we're looking at all the red flags in Taylor and Travis's relationship and revealing the one biggest red flag that could end it all. Sources close to the situation fear their relationship is doomed because Travis enjoys being a party boy while Taylor apparently wants to settle down. This isn't just speculation, we've seen it. Travis has been spotted at countless late-night events, bar crawls, and parties, often without Taylor. His social media shows constant clubbing, drinking with teammates, and living the stereotypical NFL bachelor lifestyle. Meanwhile, Taylor has repeatedly expressed her desire for stability, family life, and stepping back from chaos. The question is, can a 35-year-old party animal really transform into marriage material overnight? Taylor's past relationships suggest she values emotional maturity above everything. Travis's reputation suggests the opposite.
The surprise! That fear in their eyes! And we took that glass of champagne, Pat took that.
Reality TV star Bethany Frankel has been vocal about concerns regarding Travis's personality. She's called him an attention seeker and warned that relationships with this type of personality aren't sustainable in the long term because it physically wears on you and emotionally wears on partners. Look at the evidence. Travis started this entire relationship by publicly calling out Taylor on his podcast after attending her Eras tour, essentially putting her on the spot in front of millions. Throughout their relationship, he's consistently made their private moments public, from discussing intimate details on his podcast to orchestrating very public displays of affection. Compare this to Taylor's previous long-term relationship with Joe Alwyn, which lasted 6 years precisely because it was private and low-key. She's gone on record saying she values privacy in relationships, yet Travis seems to thrive on making everything a public spectacle. Even their engagement announcement follows this pattern: perfectly coordinated Instagram posts with professional quality photos. Nothing about this relationship feels naturally private or organic. Let's address the elephant in the room: Taylor Swift's relationship history. Prior to Travis, Taylor's relationship history was marked by several relationships that were full of red flags. The pattern is concerning. She ended a 6-year relationship with Joe Alwyn in early 2023, immediately rebounded with Maddie Healy from the 1975, then quickly ended that when his controversial comments surfaced. Within months, she was with Travis. That's 3 major relationship transitions in less than a year. This rebound pattern suggests someone who might be more in love with the idea of being in love than actually being compatible with their partner. The timing of the Travis relationship, starting just as her Eras tour was dominating headlines, feels more like perfect PR timing than natural romantic development. Taylor herself has admitted in songs that she tends to idolize relationships early on. Then reality sets in. The question is, has reality set in with Travis yet? Taylor and Travis live fundamentally different lifestyles. Taylor is a morning person who writes songs at 3 a.m., maintains strict routines, and values quiet creativity. Travis is a night owl who parties until dawn, thrives on chaos, and needs constant social stimulation. Their schedules are completely mismatched. During football season, Travis is focused entirely on training, games, and team obligations. During Taylor's tour seasons, she's traveling constantly with zero flexibility. When do they actually spend quality time together? The geographic issue is equally problematic. Taylor owns homes in New York, Nashville, Rhode Island, and Los Angeles. Travis is locked into Kansas City for his career. Long-distance relationships are hard enough without adding the pressure of 2 mega careers and constant public scrutiny. Even their social circles barely overlap. Taylor's friends are mostly musicians, actors, and creative types. Travis's crew is primarily athletes and party scene regulars. These worlds don't naturally mesh. Before we wrap up with the biggest concerns, hitting that like button and subscribing really helps support content like this. I spend hours researching these stories to bring you insights you won't find anywhere else, and your support means I can keep making videos that go beyond surface-level celebrity coverage. The stress of Travis's football losses has already caused problems. According to Life and Style, after a particularly difficult game, Travis was in a bad mood, snapped at Taylor, and they had their first major argument that ruined their holidays. This reveals how external pressures immediately affect their relationship dynamic. Travis's career success directly impacts his mood and treatment of Taylor. What happens when he retires and loses that identity? What happens when Taylor's tour ends and the constant excitement fades? The timing of their engagement also raises questions. Both are at career crossroads. Travis considering retirement while still at his peak, Taylor potentially transitioning to a new era of her music. Making major relationship decisions during these transitions often leads to regret once the dust settles. Additionally, the public pressure on this relationship is unprecedented. Every interaction is analyzed, every appearance dissected. The expectation for them to be perfect is suffocating, and that kind of pressure destroys even strong relationships. Travis has admitted he thinks about retiring from the NFL more than anyone could ever imagine, which sounds romantic until you realize what that actually means. Professional athletes who retire often struggle with identity crises, depression, and finding new purpose. Taylor, meanwhile, is at the peak of her career and shows no signs of slowing down. She's releasing new albums, breaking records, and building an empire. These aren't compatible timelines for starting a family or building a quiet life together. The age factor is also worth considering. Both are 35, which means if they want children, the timeline is getting tight. Taylor has hinted at wanting kids in her music, while Travis has never seriously discussed family plans publicly. That's a conversation that needs to happen before marriage, not after. Financial dynamics could also create tension. While both are wealthy, Taylor's net worth dwarfs Travis's earnings. She's building generational wealth while he has a limited earning window. This imbalance, combined with different spending habits and lifestyle expectations, could create long-term friction. Relationship experts haven't been kind to this pairing. Expert matchmaker Susan Trombetti has identified multiple red flags in their dynamic, focusing on fundamental compatibility issues rather than surface-level attraction. Even hosts on The View have questioned their relationship after red flags started showing, particularly around Travis's need for attention and Taylor's tendency to lose herself in relationships. The consensus among relationship professionals seems to be that while they have chemistry, they lack the foundational compatibility needed for long-term success. Physical attraction and shared fame don't translate to lasting partnership when core values and life approaches differ so dramatically. The engagement announcement feels rushed given their timeline. They've been in the honeymoon phase the entire time, supported by career highs and public adoration. Real marriage compatibility reveals itself during stress, failure, mundane daily life, and major transitions. Taylor and Travis haven't experienced enough of those moments together to know if their partnership can handle real challenges. Look, I want Taylor to find happiness as much as anyone. She deserves a partner who truly understands and supports her. The concerning thing is that Travis shows many of the same red flags as her previous relationships that ended badly. Will they prove everyone wrong and build a lasting marriage? Maybe. Do the current red flags suggest this engagement might not lead to happily ever after? The evidence is pretty compelling. What do you think? Are we being too cynical, or are these red flags too obvious to ignore? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more content that go beyond the headlines.